Marcus went to the grocery store last Tuesday. He bought the same things he always buys: eggs, bread, chicken, coffee, orange juice, the same cart, the same store, the same neighborhood. And his total was $47 more than it was 2 years ago. He stood at the register and looked at the number, and he thought, am I just spending more, or is something else going on? Marcus is not alone. The average American family is spending $1,500 more per year on the exact same things they were buying before. Same groceries, same gas, same appliances, same electronics, and most of them have no idea why. Today, I'm going to tell you exactly why. Because there is a hidden tax on almost everything you buy. The government does not call it a tax. It does not show up on your receipt. Your employer never warned you about it, but it is real. It is growing. And in 2026, it is costing ordinary Americans more money than ever before. It is called a tariff. And by the end of this video, you will never look at a price tag the same way again. Let us start with what a tariff actually is. Because most people hear that word and tune out immediately. They think it is something for economists and politicians to argue about. It has nothing to do with my life. That is exactly what makes it so dangerous. A tariff is a tax on goods imported from other countries. When a product is made overseas and shipped to America, the United States government charges an extra fee to bring it in. That fee is the tariff. Now, here's the part that changes everything. The government tells you that foreign countries pay this tax. That is not true. Let me show you exactly how it works. A television is manufactured in China. It costs $500 to produce. The United States government puts a 25% tariff on it. That is $125 extra. Does the Chinese factory pay that $125? No. Does the Chinese government pay it? No. The American company that imports the television pays it. And then that American company adds that cost directly to the price. So when you walk into the store, and you see that television sitting on the shelf for $625, you are the one paying the tariff, not China. This is the single most important thing to understand. Tariffs are not a punishment for foreign countries. They are a hidden tax on American consumers, on you, on your family, on every person trying to stretch a paycheck a little further. Now, let us talk about how bad it actually is right now in 2026, because these are not small numbers. In March of 2026, inflation jumped to 3.3%. That was the sharpest monthly increase since June of 2022. And a significant part of that spike was tariffs pushing prices higher across the entire economy. Think about everything you spend money on. Groceries. Many of the foods Americans eat every single day are imported. Coffee, bananas, avocados, olive oil, chocolate. Every single one of them costs more today because of tariffs on the countries that grow and produce them. Housing. Steel and lumber used to build homes have heavy tariffs on them. That means it costs more to build a house, which means new homes are more expensive, which means rents go up too. Even if you never plan to buy a home, tariffs are raising your rent. Gas. The war in Iran in 2026 disrupted global oil supplies, combined with trade tensions that have been building for years. Gas prices have spiked above $4 a gallon in many parts of the country. Electronics, most smartphones, laptops, televisions, gaming consoles, they are manufactured in China or Taiwan, with tariffs sitting at 25% or higher. Every device you buy is significantly more expensive than it should be. Medicine. Many prescription drugs and medical supplies are manufactured overseas. Tariffs on those countries mean your medication costs more too. So think about your actual life right now. Your grocery bill, your rent, your gas, your phone, your prescriptions. Every single one of them is being hit, and the total damage to the average American family is over $1,500 every year. That is not a statistic. That is real money coming directly out of your pocket every single month. Now you might be asking the obvious question. If tariffs cost Americans this much money, why does the government do it? Who is actually benefiting from this? The official reason sounds reasonable. Tariffs protect American jobs. If foreign goods are more expensive, American-made goods become more competitive, American factories stay open, American workers keep their jobs, and in some specific industries, that is actually true. The American steel industry benefits directly from tariffs on imported steel. Their prices go up, their profits go up, American steel workers keep their jobs. But here's the problem with that logic. Steel is used in everything. Car manufacturers use steel. Construction companies use steel. Appliance makers use steel. The moment the price of steel goes up for all of them, they pass that cost directly to you. So one industry wins, and every single American consumer loses. There is something else happening too, something economists call the K-shaped economy. Here is what that means in plain language. Wealthy Americans barely feel the effect of tariffs. If your household earns $200,000 a year, an extra $1,500 on everyday goods is annoying, but manageable. You absorb it and move on. But if your household earns $40,000 a year, that same $1,500 is a month of groceries. It is 2 car payments. It is the difference between making rent and not making rent. Tariffs hit lower and middle income Americans the hardest. The people who spend the highest percentage of their income on food and gas and basic goods, the people who can least afford it are paying the most. That is not an accident. That is how the system works. Now, here's what nobody is telling you, what you can actually do about it. Because this video is not just about explaining the problem. It is about giving you real moves you can make right now. Number 1, buy American-made products wherever you can find them. Tariffs do not apply to goods made inside the United States. When you choose American-made, you are completely avoiding the tariff markup. Start checking labels on clothing. Food, furniture, tools, it takes 30 extra seconds, and it keeps more money in your pocket. Number 2, stock up on non-perishable goods right now. Canned food, toiletries, cleaning supplies, paper products, prices on all of these are going up as tariffs continue. If you buy 6 months worth today, you are locking in today's prices. That is a guaranteed return on your money, and you did not need a brokerage account to get it. Number 3, cut your high interest debt immediately. Here is why this is urgent right now. Inflation plus tariffs means the cost of everything is rising. If you are paying 18 to 25% interest on credit card debt, you are losing money on 2 fronts at the exact same time. Your expenses are climbing, and your debt is growing more expensive in real terms every single month. Paying off high interest debt right now is one of the highest guaranteed returns available to ordinary Americans in 2026. Number 4, build your emergency fund. When tariffs slow down international trade, businesses slow down hiring. In 2026, payroll growth has already slowed significantly. The job market is less stable than it was just 2 years ago. Having 3 to 6 months of expenses saved in cash is your financial shield against everything that could go wrong. Job loss, medical emergency, unexpected repairs. If you do not have an emergency fund, this is your number 1 priority. Not investing, not crypto, not side hustles. 3 to 6 months of expenses in cash, first. Number 5, understand which sectors benefit when tariffs are strong. If tariffs are here to stay, and all signs say they are, then some American companies are going to profit from them. Domestic steel producers, American manufacturers, energy companies producing oil and gas inside the United States. These sectors tend to perform well when tariff policies are aggressive. You do not need to be a stock market expert. A simple ETF that tracks American industrial or energy companies can give you exposure to the winners, while everyone else just absorbs the losses. Here's the bottom line. Tariffs are not a story for economists. They are not a headline for political debates. They are a personal finance emergency happening right now. Every time you go to the grocery store, every time you pay your rent, every time you fill up your tank, you are feeling the direct effect of decisions made in Washington. The people who understand this make smarter choices. They know which products cost more because of tariffs. They know which companies benefit. They know how to protect their budget in a world where the hidden tax never goes away. The people who do not understand it just keep wondering why everything feels impossible and keep falling further behind. You now understand it. You have been decoded. If this video showed you something nobody else explained, subscribe to Money Decoder 3004. Because every single week, we take the financial forces quietly destroying ordinary Americans, and we break them down simply, honestly, and clearly. Drop a comment below and tell me, what is the one thing you have noticed getting more expensive in 2026? Groceries, gas, rent, medicine? Tell me. I read every single comment, and I will see you in the next decode.